ArcGIS Pro provides methods of capturing information in the field and automatically integrating those changes into your map. However, you may not have the infrastructure set up for this process, or you may wish to employ more quality control measures in your process. If you have something simple, there are other methods of importing data from the field that can be done that are more simplistic. Let's try a couple of methods. Let's say there's some new underground wire that's going to this new subdivision. We want to capture that information. Let's add data that was captured from the field. We have 3 feature classes that were captured in the field. We're going to head and bring all 3 of those feature classes in. Now we can see that the field inventory information is here, and it's done in different symbols than the rest of the map. However, conveniently, these features have many of the same fields as our real map data, and the field names match up. When the field names match up exactly to your destination data, it makes it a lot easier to import the data. First, let's try a method of copying and pasting the features we wish to see into the map using copy and paste special. This will allow us to preserve the attributes. First, we're going to select the features that we wish to copy. For now, we're just going to copy these wires that were done in the field. We can only do one feature class at a time when we're doing copy and paste special. So that means in the case of our 3 feature classes, station, bank, and wire, we would at least need to perform this operation 3 times. So we're going to right click and copy all of these wires. Then we're going to press the down arrow in the paste menu to do a paste special. When we paste special, we have several options. We can choose from an existing template, which allows us to dictate not only the template, but in this case, the asset group that we wish to import into. Our source data already has our asset group information, which tells us the specific kind of wire. For example, whether it's a service wire or a primary wire. So we're going to use the layer paste instead, which will allow us to paste simply into the wire feature class itself, which is our destination. And we're going to make sure that the checkbox is checked to keep the source attribute values. This will keep all the values as long as the field names are exactly the same and the data types match up. Now that we pasted, our new selection is showing the actual features that are part of our main map. If we click through these features, we can see that the asset groups are set properly and all of the information has been copied and pasted into the destination. There is an exception, however. If we select both the field wire and our destination wire, we can see that they're both service undergrounds and they have a lot of the same fields, but there's one field in particular that is different. Notice that in the source data, we do not have a district field, but in the destination, we do have a district, and the district value was set automatically because our system is set up to default the district from the region where the district is at. This is really helpful because in the field, they do not wish to enter the district all the time because it should be obvious what the district is from the location. In the case of this map, that worked out just fine because the system can automatically set that information if it's not available in the source data. Now we have these wires, but there are 2 more wires that we don't have yet. We didn't copy and paste these ones special because we want to do them a little bit different. In this case, we don't want to import exactly the way that they captured these in the field. When they captured the wires in the field, they entered them as two separate wires, but we want to make this one wire that goes all the way from this start point to the end point. In order to do this, we're going to employ another method of importing. In this case, we're going to do a simple tracing where we have snapping turned on so that we can trace the wire and then set the attributes the way that we wish. This may also be a good method of importing data if you wish to have strong quality controls, where all of the attributes are set explicitly at the time that they're imported into the main database. So let's go ahead and add some primary underground wire that will trace these two features by snapping to the imported data. Now we have our wire. If we look at the attributes, many of the values have already been set using our default rules. If we needed to set additional values from the data, we could select the source data and compare the values and make sure the values are the same. Or we could right-click on one of the source fields, say copy attributes, and then right-click on the destination and say paste attributes. In this case, it made a change to the from station number because in the source data, the wire didn't have a station number that it came from. Next, we're going to copy and paste special for the stations themselves. We have two stations, so we're going to clear selections on the other feature classes. We're going to copy and paste special into the station. Finally, we're going to add the bank. We missed one of our stations, so we're going to go ahead and copy that one and also paste special. Okay, now we have our transformer as well. When we're done, we can go ahead and remove the field information from the map. And now we have our new subdivision with the coordinates exactly as they were in the field, and also with the attributes as they were in the field.